Hello everyone and welcome to another session of Trails in the Sky. Hope you all having a wonderful time. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. And today we're going to find out more about Leiston Fortress. We'll start super shortly. And meanwhile, enjoy this wonderful music. La 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 la. Da, 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 da. Just double checking things here. Yep. Okay, let's see now. Yep. And just one more thing I'm gonna have to double check here. And there we go, Oh! Hi Arietta! How are you doing? Hope you're well. I'm here at Leiston Fortress. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh yes, I wasn't allowed to go in there. That's awesome. Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon. Which would mean the professor is being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that. Oh, okay. For now, let's get back to Zeiss and see what Kilika has to say. If we have the chance, we can call for the lab chief. All right, they took me there directly. Anyway, Rieta, I'm quite fine. Just enjoying the late evenings here in Sweden. Soon night time, literally. I don't know. Are you in North America or? And I hope your errands are going well. Just gonna move that here. I just can't believe that Professor Russell is at Leiston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Just wait a sec. I just gotta double check something very quickly here. Yep, no worries. That double check. Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate. These two things combined make the conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations, and now I'm expected to believe this? Hi Sammy, welcome. Cheers. Hope you also have a great evening. It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like royal guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean that the business with the royal guard is unrelated. The royal guard are The Royal Guardsmen being set up? My thoughts exactly. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. That is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Agate. Yeah, okay, Agate comes. Sounds like you find a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. What? Agate! Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby. Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But Agate, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system and the doctor said... I just said I am fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Okay. Damn kids. Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita. I guess it's hard. Yeah, and Tita's too cute. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Oh, shut up. Getting back to the point. It looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. Estelle explained that all signs point to Professor Russell being held captive at Leyston Fortress. I still can't believe that Grandpa is there. I would have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types. I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What say we do and settle our debts right away? Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leyston Fortress. We'll bust the professor out and they'll never know what hit them. Okay, like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to their nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code braces a non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and will not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military or political standing. Or put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you gotta be kidding. No way, that doesn't make sense. You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code. Bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust impairment of citizens, the Bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility of the citizen's safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see, the professor is not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we are sworn to protect. So then, the rest hangs upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obliged to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Ah, hell. All of Libelle needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Bracer Agate, Estelle and Joshua. You are hereby ordered to proceed to Leyston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It's not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nonetheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledged. Bring it on. If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Leyston Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into. That's true, it's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be a way of getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible, since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. I figures as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch. You know that orange airship that goes to Leyston Fortress? Yes, that's the Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it? No, all the crew members go through a security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well, damn. Oh. What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around. Let me think. When we were helping with the experiment on that new type of orbment, right? Yeah! It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine. What, really? I have no idea. The professor had ever made anything like that. Where is the device then? It must be right where he left it, in his laboratory. Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collect whatever data I can on Leyston Fortress. Got it, thanks. I will leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready. Oh, it reminds me, don't I have things to deliver? Report. The written monster 2. Yes. Universe request. Received haze quartz as a perk. Welcome back. Looks like you finished your job. If you clear any other contracts, make sure you come here and report it. Okay, nothing to report. Oh yeah, haze. Mirage elemental value. Okay. Enemy becomes unaware of presence. That's pretty cool. Slot is sealed. Okay, all quite. Okay, you get stone hammer and earth guard. How, and by the way, Sammy, how are your cats doing? I guess the rule is they will not let you sleep, whatever happens. You will not be allowed to sleep. That's the rule. No, I think I'm fine with how they are right now. I understand that. Oh, no, not that. Bum, bum, da, da, da. And Arietta, if you're still there or not, I don't know. Hi! Hi, Ness! Hooray! Ness is here! Cheers! And a toast for Ness! And I hope schoolwork is going well. Drinking something really Swedish here. It looks like Coke, but it's påskmust or Easter juice, I think it's called in English. Same, you also drink it during Christmas time, then it's Christmas juice. And it's a soda that during the holiday seasons beat Coke. Yes, it's awesome, Sammy. It's awesome. Connecting an internal network with virtual machines. Ah, yeah. Well, I wish you good luck, Ness. I wish you good luck. Now I finally have a team of 4 again. I hope that lasts. Because this game loves to tease me with all of this. Yes. Okay, Agate Force, what else? Joshua, all. Okay, that can be. You already have all. Yes, you already have all. Okay then, there. So, quartz. You need a lot of water seconds for that. Reminds me. Yeah. Does anyone else have the seal? Yeah, you have seal. Right. Fireball EX. There we go. I think we can go with this. Okay. So is the deadline near, Nest, then? I guess you need to finish this relatively soon. Oh, okay, it was Sunday midnight. Okay. Oh god. So you're a bit late, I understand then. No. No. Where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in the corner. Maybe in the corner. Or in the lab or the second floor archives. Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old coot. But whatever, let's just find the damn thing. The next page starts right after, so I still need to do it to get to the next page. I gave it in like 70% done. Ah, okay. Found it! That's the ornament that was in our experiment, alright? So we can use it? I think so. Oh! A 5 nest, a 5 watch streak. I need to mix around with the channel just to make it a bit more exciting, you know. I don't have a bunch of stuff, you know, for you who follow this stream. I need to get that fixed eventually. Probably add some, you know, emotes and stuff, you know, stuff like that. At least Nest's been doing clips, so I thank you for that. Yes, I need to fix things. I need to fix it up. It's just everything's gone so fast. I became affiliate very fast, and I don't feel like it hasn't really settled in my mind, everything yet. I don't even fully like it, just how to, you know, do things. It's all been very new and very, yeah. If everything performs the specs, then it will keep a If everything performs the specs, then it will keep a biosensor from working right. Found detect the jammer. Alright, back to the guild then. Kilka's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Layston by now. Anyway, I want to say thank you, Ness, for being loyal, kind, and sticking around. Thank you for being you. That's all I want to say. Shop. Does this offer anything good? Rompum. Okay, busted edge. Okay, that's more than I have. So expensive. Prevents faint. That's a good one. Skull pendant prevents death by bone. Prevents petrify, prevents confuse. Work jump shoot. Work jumpsuit. That's expensive. A lot of things are... Okay, thank you so much, Nesta. It's going well. Okay, feather prevents faint. You know what? I can buy this one for now. Oh. Yes, there we go. And prevent seal. You have light prevents freeze. There for rain rings. Yeah. Freeze. Sleep. Prevents blind. Prevent sleep, but I think honestly prevent that is a bit more what I would need. No. There. There we go. Alright. To the guild. We're back, Kilika. And we have the device. I have also finished my preparations. Now that I'm about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Received Leyston Fortress map. Okay. Would you look at that? It's about to get real. Okay. I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, that this is gonna be a really big, important dungeon. It's really gonna test my knowledge of this game. That's what I feel like. This is a really big, important dungeon coming up. Alright, so the armory, research wing, command center. Play trails to find out. Yes. Main gate, landing port, wharf, watchtower. Okay. Well, would you look at that? These are the semantics for Leyston Fortress. Whoa, it sure is big. And Grandpa in there somewhere? Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How did the guild get its hand on it? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It is best that you not know. The Bracer Guild is much more complex organization than it may appear, and you would do well to remember that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guild have remained excellent in Liber, even relative to other surrounding nations. It's absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Agate? Huh, yeah, I guess. But if we see the men in black clothes, they're going to leave a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them so long. It's looking so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua. Legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa. Wait a second. I don't like where you're driving at. We're already part of this. Please allow us to see it through the end. I thought you might say that. I don't intend to stand in your way. But it must be said that you answer to Zeiss. As such, if worst comes to worst, I will take full responsibility for your actions. You needn't to worry. Kilika. I'm sorry we caused so much trouble for you. Now then, Tita. Since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But you are truly set in your course? Yes, ma'am. I am. What is this all about? You don't mean... I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. What? Well, if it's very complicated, Augment. I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, that was a line I didn't expect to hear in JRPG. You gotta be shitting me. Yeah. I did not expect that. That was not the dialogue has been quite mature in this game, but I didn't expect that. Listen, Peepsquick, I ain't hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh? But you need me to operate the device. Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. Alright, enough, lighten up. Why are you so damn stubborn? You wanna run that by me again? Tita's ready, and she said she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now, of all times. Yeah, you little... Have you ever thought about her being a civilian? And a kid besides? And that you're okay with putting her in danger? I don't like it any more than you. Like anything you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers. That's our job. Naeem! Hooray! Everyone, a toast and cheer for Naeem. Well, you're in good company, because both you and Ness are here and also working on school projects. Yeah. Thank you, Naeem. I don't know what I have done to deserve your fandom or like your dedication, but thank you so much. I feel like I need to mix things up soon, maybe add some emotes and stuff, you know, to make it more interesting. But thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. You sure talk a big game for a rookie. Yes, hi Naeem! And Sammy is here as well. And what does experience have to do with this? Braces aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting the idea that we're supposed to be all about? Estelle, Joshua, Agate, I'm sorry that I make you so mad, but my grandpa is everything to me. Aw, Tita. All I want for him is to be okay. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it. Okay, Sammy, I'll talk to you in the coming days, because if that's the case, remember I'm here, okay? So let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua and for you. I swear that I'll be good and I will follow orders. Please, please, I'm begging you. Oh, sweetie. I didn't realize you put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that bad without getting on our way, then follow orders and stay here. You got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this, truth be told. I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide this once. Thank you, Agate. You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. All right. I swear one of these days. By the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you shut it. Haha, now I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you're ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do. Lady Killica, take care of talking with the army for us. I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Ideals keep you, please be careful. Let's see, how are my items? Bomb 6. I think it's fine, honestly, I think it's fine. Let's see what I can do. Oh yeah, I can try to... Nope, not that. That's a guild. Alright, I already have one of those. I really wonder... This one is so expensive, and yes, 3% defense is good, but that's one price. Okay, vintage wine, I need a few of those. There. Fresh eggs, 3 of those. Buying groceries. What more was it that I needed? Vintage wine. Unlucky. Oh yeah. Shop. Buy. Yep. Do I have anything of the rest? Nope. There wasn't any in the buy. Okay. Okay, see if I can buy some fresh milk. This is the game where I buy a lot of groceries. This entails, I like games I buy a lot of groceries. Salted. Yeah. Yes, real life and this. Gotta buy those groceries. No, some things never change. Oh, that fresh milk. There was fresh milk. I'll buy a couple of fresh milks. There. Okay, now we can finally make some stuff. And orange. Yeah, we can make 2 orange. Plucked herb tea. Sorry, wait a sec. There. So. So, after there finally. So, now let's go to the let's go and fly. No, that's a completely wrong. Me going the wrong way. Some things never change. Yes. Hey, wow, you guys look busy. We just ordered to get our factory ship in the air. It's a madhouse. The factory being sent off the port. I know they're not supposed to go to Leyston, but flying ahead of schedule. I wonder if something's happened out there. By the way, thank you, Nest. Some of you might not have seen it because I stopped the message before it became public, but it was someone spreading spammy stuff. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime. Is the Leibniz ready too? Yeah, we're lucky that the last minute military order came through like that. We're just about to head to Leyston Fortress. Good job. Good job, Ness. We can take off at any time. Anytime? Well, won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship? Estelle, look down. Oh. Do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What the? What's happening to the flight deck? What, you didn't know? This place got through secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, Agate. I don't know how much more mind I have to blow. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all of this, it's all... I know, it's all Professor Russell's handwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more. Maintain Chief Gustav. Thanks for waiting, guys. I said, thanks for waiting, guys. Sir? Howdy, Tita. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. I guess it's up to us to help him out of it. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell's. Okie dokie. We're ready. Are we ready to lift off? Lift off. Alright, let's load up! We're off to Leyston Fortress. Please bring Professor Russell back home safely. And take care of Tita. Sir? No sweat. Let's go then. I'll be counting on you, Braces. Hey, wait. Rush. Dorothy? Oh, Chief. Were Estelle and crew aboard the last ship? Yes, Dorothy. That's right, how did you know? The guild tipped me. And there's a big trouble brewing. If what my editors told me rings true, I want to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record. But it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Grancel were just arrested for treason. What? In just another time I was asked to do a shout out. I didn't even know how. That's okay. I mean, I hardly know many of these things. Okay, awesome music now. This is the container. This is the container where you will be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's gonna be a tight squeeze for 4 people. Really, it looks big enough. Awesomeness. Awesome. Really, it looks big enough. It's only half as big inside it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage's sake. Think of yourself like the filling of a donut. That's not encouraging. We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It will get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Alright. Say, man, you got any Oldman facilities here or anything? Time to get squished. Bum ba ba da 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 da. We have an onboard factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it. I'll go too. My old man can use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Agate. Alright. Leyston Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in the container, so you ought to get some rest while you can. Sure thing. Thank you. The fight will take orders. Alright, okay. And now we're these two again. Professor Russell's abducted by the Royal Army? This changed so many things. If they notice the container's fake, it will ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I've got to concentrate. Rayman, we're being swept northeast. You son of a hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Just shut it, old timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. My 40-year-old co keeps sending me memes. God, okay. That's awesome. I agree. That's a really awesome name. Dun, 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 dun. Very well then. Let's see your combat augment. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. This isn't... Wow, you just light all up around some new gadget. Very well, then let's see your combat. I'll just run a quick diagnostic. Alright, the same thing. Okay. They're doing that. Does that mean my organs will get some update? Or maybe it's just for show and story. Wow. We're flying. Whoa. Look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship. No kidding. We didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Now, not that this really compares. We're in an exceptionally more dangerous situation now than we were at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in the bell, though. It feels like the start of something really big. My thoughts exactly. The Sky Bandits and those men in black, they were manipulating the mayor of Ruin behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that. While we're saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Oh, okay. This ought to do it. The metal part of the slot connectors get loose. Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do them myself. But hey, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you don't feel all yucky. Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's the time to back out, if you still want to. Don't get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, aren't you scared? Even though we're doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. So how come you're all carefree about it? Well, I'm really scared. I am really scared out of my mind. But I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier. So I don't have to think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid. a little try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time. Sorry. Can I ask you something? Where did this come from? I was just wondering, who's Misha? Huh? How do you know that name? You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. No, it's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha's my kid sister. Oh, wow. You're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me? Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age. I guess you haven't seen her in a long time. Well, it keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year. Oh, poor Misha. What's that supposed to mean? I just think that if I had a big brother, I'd want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way. Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her. Huh? We're landing at Leiston Fortress soon. All braces to the cargo hold. Looks like it's time. Oh, here you are. Hi, Estelle. Didn't you hear the announcement? We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready. Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensors, so leave it to me. Well now, that's encouraging. We're counting on you, Tita. Right. Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? If there's anything I wish existed in real life, it's airships. I would love to be on an airship. Now granted, they're similar vehicles, but if it was an airship like in Trails or Final Fantasy, I find that very cool. What do you think, Sammy? Wouldn't it be cool if airships like this existed? Oh, cat. Oh, Anthony. Anthony's so cute. And Anthony just stands there. So everyone, kitty time. It's cat is here. Yeah. Good, you're here. Looks like we've got everything set up. I've done everything with disguising the container. If you just open it up, you will see all these plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. But there's another door on the side. You can't tell it's there when it's closed. Hey, that's pretty cool. This ought to fool the biosensor allows to sneak in. So, all that's left is for you to pile in. Are you folks ready for this? Of course we are. I was born ready. Okay then, you will need to get in and one at a time. Once you're all inside, I will close the hidden door. Understood, I'll go first. Man, this is cramped if you don't get in exactly right. Oh, yeah. Huh? Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine! There we go. There we go. Turn your head this way. Okay. Oh, Joshua? I don't know about holding this pose. We just got to deal with it. Otherwise you will never get all four of us in here. Right. We have to do this. Next up is Tita. Agate, you're in the back. We should all fit if we do it that way. Okay, and I go. Sorry, Estelle. Oh, Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. And you even smell kinda sweet, like fresh milk. But don't hug so tight. I kinda can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? What's squishable? Alright. Okay, take it easy, Estelle. Take it easy. Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. I can tell you, I have some level of claustrophobia. To the level that I was doing an MRI scan. They need to quit to give me Oh, hi Bob Barberson. Yes, Trails, goated. Welcome. Cheers, everyone. A toast for Bob. He's new here. It's my first playthrough of any Trails. But welcome very much. My name is Jasmine, and welcome to the wonderful chat with Naeem, Ness, Sammy, and etc. Oh, I was gonna say, this would be my nightmare, as I do have some claustrophobia, to be squashed in like that. Is it too cramped? No, I'm okay. I can hold out. Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so. Okay. Okay, man. I think we're all set. Gotcha. We'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container as soon as possible after we land. And from there, it's all on you. Just be patient, stay calm. Good luck, kids. So, Bob, have you played this game many times? Major Sid, I'm here as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That said, whoever, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen? Oh, nothing significant. Just your usual military matters. Oh yes, I've heard about the attack on the central labs. I recently come into possession of a clue which may help us wrap up this matter within as little as few days. Oh, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. Yo, Bob. So have you played this, have you played Trails many times? I said this is the first time I do it. No, you can relax on that score. And how can you be so sure? It seems that the abductors are demanding a ransom from the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So you plan to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to. Alright, grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Nothing unusual here. Next one. This one's clear. Yeah, this is definitely stress. Oh god. I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this maintenance, Chief? Hey, now, I have no idea. You sure equipment is in working order? Of course it is. It's a central lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, men. Alright, open it up. Huh? Oh, kitty! The cat! The cat! The cat in the airship cat. It's Antoine got into one of the containers. Yay! Yay! Antoine is the goat. Antoine is the goat. Oh, it's just Antoine. When did you sneak off, huh? Okay, so what's with the cat? His name is Antoine. He lives at the Central Labs. I guess he sneaked onto the Leibniz. He certainly gave me quite a shock. Fal salam, I guess. Well, I suppose that one can blame a cat for being a cat. Hey you, if you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey now, don't try to tempt him. Meow. Meow. I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Too bad. Still, that big biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. Well, it is of Central Lab make. Alright then, check the other containers. Yes, sir! I appreciate your efforts. I will bring the containers in tomorrow so you can return to the barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We're army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you're getting at. but it's not a place of soldiers to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Almathea has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say. I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita? Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head is all. But I'm glad we got the equipment to work. Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation, literally, but you stepped up. Thank you, Agate. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd be discovered for sure. I think the chief put him in there on purpose. But Folsom got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head though. That does sound like something the chief would do. Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. Alright. We're somewhere close to the airship port. Yep. That's the WAF Watchtower Command Center. We need a plan or else we will never find the professor. So Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go. Why are you asking me? Call a test of how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have your answer. I think they would keep him in the research wing. Because probably if they do have him, probably want him, you know, for his sciencey stuff. Very well, color me surprised. Ha, just leave it to me. Great job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua? I agree with her. Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make use of a professor's talents. I think you're right. We don't have much time, so let's go check it out. Okay, so we are here. We're down there in the landing port, and we're supposed to then go. Yep. Okay, do we have an exit strategy? Oh right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Has a wharf. Once we get to Oman, we can steal a boat from there. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go check out the research area. You stay close, Tita. Okay. Time to get all Metal Gear Solid here then, I guess. I don't think I needed to do that. But for the hell of it. Let's see now. Yum. Okay. So it would be away from here. There's a bunch of doggies. This way, I guess. Doors from the shop. Okay. Oh, I know them. What's going on? Oh. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. So they are here. The airship from the tower. I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers, though. They're probably just a special force, here to practice covered-ups. It's no wonder they are so tough. So, is my grandpa in there? It's looking more and more likely. But if we try to take them on here. Yay! Natalia! Hooray! Welcome! Everyone, cheers for Natalia. Hope you're having a great day, evening, night, whatever, Natalia. Hope you're feeling great. Yes, we're doing Metal Gear Solid on this place right now. But if we try to take them on here, we're going to have a rough time of it. You are right. If we can cause a disturbance, we will get swarmed by the soldiers inside. Is there some way we can get inside without getting spotted? I thought I saw something move. What did they spot us? Fall back for now. Hey, can't we get in from here? No, there are iron bars over the window. If we make any noise, this is going to get even tougher. Oh. Jackpot. Huh? Oh. Colonel Richard. I really can't thank you enough, Professor Russells. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known that you were behind all of this. Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Ah, yes. You and I were friends. You and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him, actually, although we have yet to pin down his exact location. If you have some idea of where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know, not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. Yes, Nine, we all love Tita. Tita is precious. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. Oh, wrong button. There we go. However, even if he were to show his face now, we would have no means of stopping this current. The Black Orbant, or the Gospel as you call it. I just know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that. First and foremost, I want to know where you even acquired something this bizarre. I imagine my source would rather the identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evident very soon. At a time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you. All I ask is that you wait. And you're going to just let a witness to your crimes go free? I assume then that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I'll leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. I don't know what to think about the fact, yeah, I'm not that surprised that he is a villain. But it's fun. It's fun to be villain Richard. This invention will bring Libelle riches like none ever before seen. Not interested. And of course, Almathea. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would be truly a pity if she were to come into some peril and you're unable to help her. You did threaten her to get me? Captain Almathea, it looks like your renowned powers of persuasion are not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us, but you must understand, we are only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved, save for you, of course. So you're doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism. Then this black omen that you can shut down, not this black omen that can shut down Orbal power. I see, so that's your plan, isn't it? Second Lieutenant Lawrence, pardon me. Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's all right. Give me your report, Lieutenant. There's been an okay, what the fuck was the voice I gave him? I think I'll have to watch some footage of that. But okay, whatever, I gave him something now. There's been activity in Gransel. The White Wings were caught in the net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check and mate. I think there was something like that I gave him. Now, Professor, if you'll please excuse me. Major Sid. See to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need? Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others, that you were a good, upstanding man. Apparently, I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the Queen. Nameless, unknown rebels. Stress the fact that I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight! As you wish. So Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble. Plus it looks like he wants to find my dad. Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. Well, gotta go, Jess. Enjoy the rest of the stream and I'll see you around 99. See you, Sammy! Godnatt, wassimi, matte ne, bonne nuit, buena noche, see you. Matte ne. And who was that masked man? Of course that bastard could show up now. Humph, and there he goes. Grand plans, but that what will come of them? Now that things have gotten interesting, I really wanted to settle the score with him, but I got a job to do that takes precedence. Since the window's a no-go, we'll have to take out the gods. Let's make this quick and clean. Right! Yeah. Joshua, hey, you listening? Estelle? Are you okay? Hey, snap out of it. It's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I'm fine. It's no big deal. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? Yep, so let's get a move on. I really want to be part of the Grand Seal operation. But no, I'm left here guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom and for our dream, and all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of Intensive Division Special Ops, I suppose, with the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. Agatha Krosner. You're too damn slow. Alright, boss time. So let's see what we have to deal with here. Alright. The cows brand one of them. Yeah, strike them down, Agatha. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Ouch. And little Tita. Oh yeah. Do that to yourself. Yes! Worked! I think I take off the bin. Yes! This is going well. So far, we got this. Okay. I think we can try that. You... They don't have a particular... no. Craft. Pummel that. Pummel, 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 pummel. Yes. And we got him.
Should have done that.
Sucks to be you. No fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of him, huh? It's not good to carry a grudge, you know. Now it's a race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible. Right. So you're back. Enough, I told you I don't want an Grandpa! Tita, I must be dreaming. Grandpa! Oh, oh, this is just too cute. Gosh. This isn't a dream. And you lot? Hey, Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot. The factory chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here. So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell you at least you have I can I can tell you that at least. You have a head like a chicken. A chick? Say that again, you geezer. Nice one, Professor. Grandpa? You shouldn't say mean things like that. This is Agate. He's a senior bracer of Estelle and Joshua. Well, now I had no idea. Come think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanations for later. For now, we'll need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the Capel unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. Obtain orbital calculator. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the black orbment. It wasn't mean to discern its physical composition, but I have some success with the control method, which means that these fools will be able to cause the phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being so grievously misused, that you went all the trouble of bringing it to me. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done any differently. Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with. And for the love of ideals, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man's slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not about to start now. Come on, both of you. Alright, so it's... you think we'll just let you escape? What's that? I guess the jig is up. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will get to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6 and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, research facilities, respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out. Yes, sir! Crap. Here come the soldiers. Looks like they're putting the squeeze on the airship port and the docks. The mayor knows what he's doing. What else would you expect from the CEO of a fort defense regiment? What should we do? Where do we go? Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. I wonder how big their line of sight is. Oh. 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 Whoa. Okay. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Just getting a drink. Just getting a drink. Yeah, the stinky pirates. Just doing and... Yep. Let's see now. Yep. Be right back. Okay, I'm back again, and yes, Natalia, let's talk. Now we're gonna see what the stinky pirates are up to, or what they can do in prison. Sounds to me like someone is breaking in. Say what? Who is breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody. Easy, bro. Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever. But also I'm quite happy to see them again. This looks like the dungeon. Whoa. Whoa, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Hacken Gate. Huh? What? You! Yeah. You guys are... You're those punks from before. Well, long time no see. Oh, okay. You guys are being held here. How have you been? Hey, don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good at is for holding a pole air for brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. If it will make you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try to play it cool. I'm assuming you know this, folks? They're the Kapua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got top speed of 2,300 Selch per hour. I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? My, aren't we petty? Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time to asking about that kind of stuff. Now wait just a damn minute. Why are you braces here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Well, sorry we intruded. No fair. You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here! What a surprise. Come think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by the Colonel Richard, which means maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. And maybe Mayor Delmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We're wasting time here. We got to find another escape route. There's nothing... No, okay. Alright, okay. I was hoping Olivier was in one of those. I was hoping we would find Olivier in one of those cells. And he would be singing a song and telling us about the great wine and cuisine he had been eating while he's been gone, and how wonderful music he has composed in the confines of the cell. I would be very fun to meet Olivier doing all of those things, but unfortunately there was no Olivier in the cell. Thank you so much, Naeem. Thank you. And enjoy your shower and enjoy your sleep. The door is locked. is locked. Anyway, Natalia, if you're there, I just will say I hope, um, in general, you're feeling well and that your day has been good. Hey, did you find them? No, I've searched the barracks top to bottom. Same goes for the watchtower. All it leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the major that we've gone over the place with a fine-tooth comb. Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way. Shit, and this is the blind alley too. Come on, this way. Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way. There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. Come on, just down the corridor. Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yes, it sounds familiar. Quickly, get inside. Hey now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going. Oh, Sid. So maybe he is a good guy after all. That was spectacularly close. I knew it. Look. Lock it. Just to be on the safe side. Got it. Are you planning? You're the CEO? The CEO of Leyston Fort... You're the CEO of Leyston Fortress? Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division, and the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hacken Gate. That stubborn old man. This is getting serious. What the hell? I feared things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military regs have been breaking down ever since the end of the war. Particularly since the top brass have stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see. So he's able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. That's horrible. What about Queen Alicia? Does the supreme command of the army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has been silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought out for questioning under suspicion of treason. Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz, too? The attack on the central factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it. Dorothy's pictures. That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agathe was almost killed. You just can't go around blaming people for something like that. I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer. But since I never voiced my objection, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I have done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions. You've got a tough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I've been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry. Grandpa? It was a joke, dear. Okay, I've got everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No, I have a better solution. There's a way to escape the fortress through this room. Through this room? How? I get it, there's a secret passageway or something, right? Very astute, boy. What? Makes sense for a military control, not bad at all. The emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, wrong voice. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if the military regulations won't forgive me, I think ideals probably will. Mayor? Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs. Got it. Roger that. Farewell, Major. Well, thank you very much. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major. We're in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What? You mean when we met at the front gate? Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor. But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero. Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them to be is in the central HQ, sir. Your orders? Crap. I acknowledge I will be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on. You need to go. Okay. Excuse us. That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with the slide? Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. And now we're two again. Oh, boat. Ah, you're here. This way. You're late. What took you so long? Sorry, we got into a conversation about my dad. Sorry for the hold-up. You can go ahead and take off. Alright, hang on to your hats. Phew, we managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major Sid may be keeping them busy. But if we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with a pursuit force. We have to get the professor somewhere safe or else. Still, Joshua? Oh, it's okay, no need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you. No. You two fall back. Huh? What do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man, but they got no idea you two are involved unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere safe. Agate? I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here. Grandpa. Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. That's totally bonkers. We would never agree to that. Right, Joshua? Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them to get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now, we will need to do what Agate says. But... Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now I need you to be a good girl and withdraw. Wait, I get your idea in theory. Estelle? You don't agree and I can see it written all over your face. So how about I send you an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle. I must what? What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Orbment. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel. Gospel as in religious teachings. I might, Natalia. It really depends on, how quickly I will buy or get the second game. That's, and I will think about it, but from what I understand, they are very connected, so I might. That's certainly an ominous sounding name. Omniscious sounding name. Apparently the gospel was taken from the intelligence division, but by whom I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, intelligence caught wind of our little blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Orbment was involved and here in Zeiss. I expect that was the true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this gospel. Really? I see, that explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of orbital power? No. Perhaps if it's used. I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of the gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape. I swear, when you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you allow us, we will accept your request. I appreciate it. Estelle, Joshua, we've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry, I'd hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You just helped me so much. And you treated me like a little sister. Oh gosh, this is breaking my heart. Fucking shit, man. Tita. Oh, thanks for helping my grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. Okay. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such a sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe we can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? You can be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate. Don't call me that, it creeps me out. Looks who's embarrassed. Bah, you really are your father's daughter. Hey Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave it to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius. Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. Ideals be with you. Be careful out there. Okay. The end of chapter 3. So I guess, Natalia, I am at the final stretch then, based on what you wrote. But hey, done with chapter 2. I'm in chapter 3. Chloe, this way. Oh, Chloe, I love Chloe so much. We're finally up the Herb's scenic route. What should we do now? Please exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Gransel. Oh yeah, just wait till you see what this chapter is called. Okay, now I'm getting really interested. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand, oh, but what about you? I will hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I will fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady, forgive my impatience, but you are of importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I will ask that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia. But please promise. Okay, but please promise. Promise me you won't do anything reckless. And that we'll all meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. I will bake for you. I will try a new recipe. I will bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. Oh yes, Sieg! I love Sieg! So I gather from this that Sieg is a Schwarz bird then. But has a relationship with Chloe. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Well now they finally caught up. Is she gonna die here? Like, oh my god. 3 men and 5 dogs. I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julia Schwarz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. She's cooked, yeah. Well, she's brave as hell. Brave as hell. Sieg! It will be all right. I want you to go back to see to Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Thank you. It's just like she said. Security is much lighter this way. I have to go to the Bracer Guild quickly. Rain? Is it now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in this town? It can't be. The Intelligence Division Special Operation Vessel. They are actually operating in broad daylight. Oh. Why fancy... I guess that's Richard. Why fancy meeting you here? Chloe Rains enrolled in the Social Studies program at the Janice Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Erebonian Embassy. Oh. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yeah, it signals a passion most black, yes. But so fascinating, a shade of black it seems. You're such an idiot. Am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital just to see me? How delicious. Oh, what wind did you fly hither? Oh, Horde! Everyone, a toast and cheer for Horde of Viscount. Well, I'm happy just for you, you know, stopping by. The incredible Horde of Viscount, the incredible indie game developers here. On what wind did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid ass all over Ideal's damned creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Oh, please, my dear, don't hide behind such profanities. Yeah, but you deserve it. If anyone deserve it, it is you. You're awesome, awesome, awesome. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. It is truly blind. That doesn't even make no more words, dear Mueller. Dear Mueller. Fly, fly, fly to my embrace. I'm here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I guess you'd rather hug than talk. Lo, I'm hoist with my own petard. Very well. Let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. Ahem. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No? Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy you were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh. Over the past several months, all of the guild's branches in the Empire has been attacked one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetuated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not that the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Yes, you see, Olivier. We have Olivier and the beginning of chapter 3. No, sorry, wait a sec. No, chapter 4. Chapter 4. Yes. Anyway, boys, so yes, that's what you will get. That's what you get now, Naeem. More Olivier voice acting. And he's so fun to voice act. Gosh, that case was solved. Anyway, our boys' trace stopped for... oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Libert, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? The storm you're talking about is going to be worse than expected, a lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Oh, ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance. Final chapter, Turmoil in the Royal City. Okay, so I know Natalia said it wasn't much left, so I guess this is the final stretch then. I do wonder if this is a long chapter then, or if it's shorter than most. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. So you were able to get the professor out safely. And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Yep, final chapter. Well, we didn't really do all that. We really didn't do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for Agate. Yes, saw Chloe. Saw Major Schwartz being a badass. And I'm afraid she might have died taking on those troops. But I would hope she's okay. And Chloe sent Sieg to check on the Major. And Richards and the guy in the mask came and confronted Chloe. Yeah. We're just back up to Agate. If you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it towards him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. I hope that's not true, I really hope that's not true. Because that would break my heart more than anything else. I mean, seriously. All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. It means that the Black Ormond, the thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Oh, so that's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Gransel given the current climate? There is currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agree, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck in your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, no, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Gransel on foot. An airship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. I kinda thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment. Bracer Guild, good afternoon, always a pleasure. Yes, if you would please. 2 of Gransel. Right, yes. Bill to the usual account. Thank you, goodbye. What was that all about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Gransel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also take this with you. Recommendation. Whoa, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You already done so much for us. The tickets are simple business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Lots of money. Yay. Lots of money. Thank you so much, Naeem. Thank you. Professor Weber. Oh gosh. I'm getting money. I'm getting cash. Yes, I'm rich. Perfect Junior Bracer 5th class. Thank you for everything. No, I won't. And I assume there will be a lot of new stuff at Gransel, so I will try to not buy new armor and stuff here. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now your flight leaves at 11 sharp. You will want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. Ideos keep you. Be well in your travels. We will. Thank you again. Okay. A lot is happening. A lot is happening. I'm just gonna check Auckland. No, they have one. I'll just go and see if I can get Joshy Boy's final slot open. Slot Joshua. No, I can't. The only thing I feel right now I'm back to 2. This game is really like you can have more than 2 in your party for small bits, then it's back to Joshua and Estelle. Hello there. I heard from Kilika, shall we get you all squared away? That'd be great, thanks. Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle, fill out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. Receive boarding pass too. Oh gosh. I wish I could just fly. Fly and visit Antoine! Yay, Antoine! Hey, wasn't this the cat? Yep, he's the one who sneaked into the shipping container. His name's Antoine, if I remember correctly. Oh, oh, you scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Meow. Nope, not listening. I think he's playing dumb. Hey, there you are. Hey, Gustav. The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of sorts to all of the engineers. So I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here. Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tina was so surprised I thought her eyes might pop out. So that really was on purpose. Well, to fool the enemies, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So what business do you have at the gate? The professor asked us to go to Gransel. We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it also looks to be a little late. So there might still be a time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. That sounds like fun. Hey, you too! Well, if it ain't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we have had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be a few hours late. What? Okay, just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyway. It seems like the terrorist staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. That would mean they're probably looking for the professor's group. Which means that the ship that's bound for Gransel is being held up in ruin. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Leyston Fortress instead. Ah, I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding, I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that the two of you have got a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay. Thank you very much. Well, this stinks like last year's diapers. If the military's coming here, I know they will want to check out the Leibniz. I'd better have a talk with the factory chief. Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, they won't be any good. Be careful whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Oh man, it's been so long since I got to ride on an airship too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard. Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel reservations at the reception desk. Well then. So I'm gonna walk anyway. Hey, it's you. I told you before, I don't know when the ship is leaving. If you just wait at the bracegill. Actually, there's been a slight change in plan. I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. You just need to get your tickets back. Great, here you go. Boarding pass too. Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early. Well, gotta go. Bye. Thanks for your help. No worries. Come back and see us again sometime. Well, things are certainly busting around here. First, I believe I should go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this. Okay. Heart. Anytime you want to go back to normal running speed would be just fine. If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time. Okay. We take the east road to get to Gansel, right? Right. And the Sanctheim gate is to the north, along the Ritter roadway. Pass through the gate, and you're right by Gansel. Do do do. No. I'll just say, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Naim. Thank you so much. Is this the, yeah, I think. Be this way. This is the Ritter roadway. Thank you, Naim, for always being a really good man. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. East Sanctum Gate, yes. Yep, this way. See Sanctum Gate. So this is the Sanctum Gate. It looks a lot like the Gurun Gate back in Roland. Well, both gates cut through the same same wall. Annenberg wall completely surrounds the Gransel region. Built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces. It sure looks like I'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, it looks like a tourist attraction. One where you would climb up to the top and check out the view. So you're planning to get up there and sprint all along the walls, are you? I didn't say that. I was just thinking that it'd be nice for us to have a nice quiet lunch together, just two of us. And just talk about whatever. Isn't that what we always do anyway? Never mind. Let's just get the paperwork done and move on to Gransel. Okay, maybe it's just me. But are you mad about something? It's just you. Let's just go in and forget this whole conversation. Girls can be so difficult. Hello, welcome to the Sanctum Gate. We need to fill out some paperwork before we can let you go on to the capital. Okay, can you give us the paperwork? Thank you, please sign here. Let's then just fill out the paperwork. What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or are you just crazy? Are you on some kind of hiking date on the highway? What? A date? It's nothing like that. We're brother and sister. Funny, you don't look like siblings, but you don't have to, but you do have the same name, I guess. Okay, you're ready to go. Estelle? You seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? Do you want to stop and rest? No, I'm fine. Let's just go to the capital. If you're sure? Well, if you two aren't on a date, are you going to see the martial arts competition? Martial arts competition? Wrong again. There's an annual martial arts held in the Royal Grand Arena. It was originally only for the Royal Guardsmen elite, but now it's for any willing fighter. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's definitely right up your alley, Estelle. The Queen will be there in person, so the admission fees are being discounted. If you aren't working, you'd be there. If I won't work, I'd be there myself right now. Sorry to hear it. Of course, I'd rather be participating than watching. See if all this training paid off yet or not. I can't imagine. But if they're already started, the preliminaries, it would be impossible for you to get in. We got a job to finish too, don't forget. Okay. Too bad. Sir, is something wrong? The emblem on your chest? I didn't notice because of your age, but are you two braces? That's right. Is there a problem? No, not a problem exactly. Jeez, I never thought. Soldiers, are you loitering while you're on duty? Sir, is there a problem here? Well, sir, it's just that these two, they're braces, sir. Braces, huh? You two, I'd like a few minutes of your time if that's alright. We do need to get to the capital. If that's so, the capital. May I ask the nature of your business in the capital? What? Well, we've got a job. What kind of job? No, I mean, how do I put this? I'm sorry, but we have an official guild contract. Our business with our client is our private matters. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're going to have to explain yourselves. Look, I don't see what the big problem is. Well, we received information from military high command. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks. And it seems that some of these terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers. So we're under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation. What? What? That's enough, soldier. We're sorry, but we're under strict orders. Until we can confirm your identification, you're to remain here at Sangtane. You can't be serious. Why do... Ah, there you are. Huh? You're... Ah. What does bar Hans? It's shite being Scottish. Oh, there we go. I've been waiting for you. If you finish your paperwork, let's get going. What? I apologize, Professor. It seems like we've hit a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just a moment here. Who are... Allow me to introduce I'm a specialist of archaeology, Professor Alba. I am from North Umbria State, and I'm here in Liber for investigative research. Have you processed this man's identification? Yes, sir. His passport checks out, and the Gransel History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see. Then everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. So what relationship do you have with these two? Yeah, I love his glasses too. I love his outfit. I really do. Well, they're bracers. They've saved my life quite a number of times. So I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua Nastel? Yes. That's it, alright. Well, it seems you have enough proof of your identity. I apologize to you both. Yeah, they do. They did. They definitely did. I apologize for both of you for the misunderstanding. No, it's not a problem. We know how it is to have strict protocols. No hard feelings at all. I swear I'm going to get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast with the professor. I thought I'd forgotten our assignment for a moment. Hardly. I had hoped you'd catch on a little bit quicker, though. Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not all of us can just lie with such a straight face. What was that? Never mind. Sorry to surprise you. It just seemed that the two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I not have? Oh no, we're definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba. We appreciate your help. My way of returning the favor. Still though, what was the argument all about anyway? I heard something about some terrorist attack. It seems that a gang of criminals out there have been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens, and the two of us were suspected of being in said gang. Yeah, can you believe that? I swear, every single person in the military has a massive stick up there. I see, very troubling indeed. The situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard that the incident in the Cornelia Tower is getting complicated. How did you turn out for you? Well, there were a few loose ends, but for the most part, we managed to get things done. I expected you to do well. I could tell you two had the beginnings of great bracers in your form the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right. We don't deserve that. We still got a lot to learn. We're still in training as it is. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this? Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short of funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me good. You don't have to beat yourself up like that, but still, you sure are poor. We scholars of the humanities have the financial issues, especially archaeology. Any money I may go straight to the next excavation. That's too bad. Yes, he is. But we sure are lucky running. But do you want to come along with us to the capital? Now just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the professor is very busy with his own. I'd love to. The road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that far to the capital anyway. Well, if you don't mind, then we'd be honored. It's settled then. Let's get going. Shop. We need pasta. Okay, right. Pot o meat. Oh, whatever. Pot o meat. Pot o meat recipe. I guess I could sleep here then. With the birthday celebration so close, we can't afford to lax with inspection. Yeah. Alright, here's... Looks cool, looks cool. Alrighty then. Hey, you there! Oh god. Huh? It looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed at the Ebb Royal Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets? Actually, we're not citizens of Gransil. We just recently came here by the way to Sanctum Gate. Travelers, eh? Hardly believe anyone would want to walk on the highways with the terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless. I'm setting aside the terrorist discussion for a second. What's the Ebb Royal Villa? It's a small palace to the east where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, but it's off limits for now. The army is using it as a base for operations for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. The roads nearby are off limits, but I suggest you keep away just to make sure no mistakes for one of the bad guys. Well, that was certainly grim. Personally being told not to go somewhere makes me want to go there and see what all the fuss is about. What do you say? Want to go poke around, see what we can see? It's not that I'm not curious. We did just get that warning, so I think it's best to hold off. They may actually be terrorists, like the soldiers said. Well, I think the intelligence division is just using the Royal Guard and braces as scapegoats. Estelle, you need not to say things like that aloud. If someone overhears you, then we're apt to get caught up in it. Yeah, you're right. Huh? Intelligence? What now? Let's see. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, let's head to the city. All right. You kids are no fun. Okay, just finish this one off. Okay, let's go to Gransel City then. I thought... Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, there's Gransel. Okay. So with Libel's capital city. Whoa, this city's freaking huge. Yeah, new area, Naeem. Dad used to take me here a long time ago. But was it really this big then? Well, it's the biggest city in the kingdom. Ransel's castle just past the main road. That's where the queen lives. Well, I guess I'll have to figure it out one step at a time, Naeem. There's also the Gransel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, and all the embassies for the surrounding nations. Huh, you don't say. You sure know a lot about this city. You must have been here before, right? Yes, when I was little. No matter how many times I see it, the city still amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger, but neither feels as elegant and refined as Gransel does. Haha, I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel? I have something else in mind. I intend to go bug the folks at the History Museum. Oh, cool. Gransel has one of those. They find ancient artifacts and put them on display there. Yes, and I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should stop by to visit if you get a chance. Uh, museums are awfully formal for my tastes. If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons? If that is your wish, I shall certainly do my best. Just kidding, though. I think that just checking out all the exhibits will be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing, though? Is he a famous scholar or something? Yes, most likely. Now we should probably stop in at the local guild branch before we do something else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliation, but we can discuss how to approach delivering the professor's message. Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? And there's no way that will be as simple as just walking up to the castle and saying hi. Well then. Well then, it's soon 1 o'clock. So everyone, I think this will be a good spot to stop for tonight. And everyone who's been watching, who is still watching, who is in the chat, thank you so much for walking the trails with me. Thank you so much. And I'll see if there's anyone I can raid. Let's see now here. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna raid Bunny Trail. She's playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So I will start raiding. And see you all.